channel. I'm back with another video. If it's the first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope you're gonna like it, share and subscribe. It is free. You just click the red subscribe button here as well as the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I load a new video. And to my faves, thank you so much, you guys, for always coming back and watching the videos, engaging. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And also thank you so much for your comments or watching the previous video when we went to the Pakistani wedding. I do also have like a part 2 where it was the actual wedding, because that one was just Mehndi night. A Mehndi night is like a bridal shower type of thing. It's done by the family of the bride, and I really enjoyed it. It is so nice to go and learn new ways of doing things. Sorry, there's noise outside, but it's so nice to learn other people's cultures, other people's way of doing things, and I like that about being here. I am constantly learning new ways of doing things, and I'm so grateful for that. Without wasting any time, I just want to today speak about, I haven't done a Pakistani video in a while, so for those who don't know, I am a South African currently in Pakistan, and what I like to do in my channel is to debunk all the myths, all the misconceptions about Pakistan that are there, because you know Pakistan is not a big country or a fancy country where everybody wants to come here, which is mainly because of the things that we thought, the misconceptions about the country. So I just want to iron out a few today as well. I've done a lot of videos about how the place looks, how things are done, but today I just want to talk about 5 misconceptions that are here about Pakistan, which are straight up lies. So stay tuned. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Okay guys, so remember that whatever I share here is based on my experience, what I've seen in my 3 years of being here. Some of the things might not be the way you know them, because I'm talking about my experience. So I could be wrong, but it's what I've seen, you know. So just so that we know, it's my experience. It's nothing from the professional. I haven't taught the whole country and all that type of thing. Okay, so there are 5 misconceptions that I'm going to talk about today, which are mainly spoken about, or which are the main things that we think about when it comes to Pakistan. So I'm just going to talk about them. Do comment down below, what is it that you thought of Pakistan that maybe you are seeing by me vlogging or on this channel that you are realizing which actually might be a lie. Okay, so misconception number 1 is that Pakistani people are uneducated or illiterate. So the first thing I when I came here, I thought, you know what, from the experience we have in South Africa, most of the Pakistani people that I was exposed to was people in the township, those who have shops and all that. So which then led to a misconception, they are uneducated, you know what, they know nothing about school. But I want to just tell you straight up, it is a lie. Pakistani people are educated. There are primary schools here, there are colleges, there are universities. School is there, and I believe, according to Google, Pakistan is the largest pool of the biggest engineers and doctors in the world. So they are not Abu Dhabi's, you know. Pakistani people are very educated. Also, I have had a chance to meet mothers. I mean, my kids go to school, so I've got a circle of women that I know, and most of them are like doctors. They are qualified professionals, and so it's a lie. Don't ever think Pakistani people are uneducated. And also, a second misconception, now that I'm talking about education, there's a misconception that Pakistani women are oppressed, like they are not allowed to work, they must just have kids. Although I can say it might be still the same in other cities, just like in South Africa, the women in Joburg, which is in the city of Johannesburg, and the women in the rural areas of KZN are still, some of them are still have a different way of doing things. So I think maybe in this case, it could depend on each city, but women here are not oppressed. I've just said an example of women that I know that we obviously have, our kids go to the same school. The doctors here the doctors we go to are women, so they are not oppressed. They work. Women drive here. Some of them are independent, you know. So I think it's a case of which place. But Islamabad being the city, women are similar, you know. They are not oppressed in any way, of course, because of obviously the people or the way we are brought up. There might be people who still are stereotyped to think women need to just be at home in the kitchen and have kids. But generally, women here are independent. They work, they study. In fact, they are encouraged to go to university when they finish school. So it's a lie. Women here are not oppressed. Like I said, it could be with Mhlambe ezilalini in the hood, in the villages. Might be true because I haven't been there, but what I've seen in the city, it's a lie. Another misconception that's there is that children do not have privileges like normal kids would do in other countries, and that is a straight up lie. It is a lie. Children here are the same, you know, they are treated the same way as in any other country. Kids here are allowed to go to school. There's good schools, there's private schools, there's international schools, there's government schools. So it's basically the same as it is in South Africa. There's different schools. Kids are allowed to go play outside. Kids have got tablets, they go home. There's parks everywhere. So like kids are privileged to everything. It's the same thing like in South Africa, where you can have a child staying in Centurion where they have everything they want, and then you can go into Gomorrah in Alex and find a child who just struggles to have a meal. So it's the same, but kids generally have all the privileges that we all have in other countries. They are actually encouraged to study and become better people when they grow up. Another big misconception about Pakistan, and this comes up all the time, is that Pakistan is very dangerous. Now, emphasis on very. People think, hey, everybody walks around with guns, and and again, based on my experience, Pakistan is generally safe. I mean, there would be crime, day-to-day crime, where maybe they steal things just like in any other country, but it's okay. Like it's safe. It's safe from the terminal in airports to the malls to just day-to-day life. It is very safe. And now this is also based on the city that I am in. I believe from what I hear that in other cities it is not as safe as it is here. So I just feel like it is just like it is in any other country. It is not 100% safe. No place is, but it's not as bad as the media made it to be. You know, the media has made it to be like, yay, vele J, everyone is always ready with a gun. No, it is safe. We are scanned in the malls, in the airports, at the schools. Everything is just okay, like it's safe. Another misconception that is there is that Pakistan is underdeveloped. It's a poor country. Okay, basically what you see on the pictures and on TV, where they show you like a ground, I've always said, like where you see camels and a child with a fly here, and then they are not dressed like a very poor, is not true. It's a straight up lie. Just like in any other country, there is places that are very poor and there's places that are developed. Now, excuse me, now I'm in a city, Islamabad. It is very developed. I've tried to show you guys like malls, schools, hospitals, everything is accessible. It is a very, not very, it is now a modern country, and they're developing as we go. It's not the same as it was 5-10 years ago, but it is much developed now. It is not a poor country. It is not like underdeveloped. There's buildings, there's cars, which leads me to another misconception. People think the mode of transport here is like camels and donkeys. No, guys. Of course, this might imply, I like to always put this disclaimer. I haven't been to other places, and I believe in villages, it's different to what it is here. So those mode of transports can still be used in the villages, but in the city there's transport, there's bus systems, there's just like modern transport. So that's a lie. Guys, yeah, those are some of the misconceptions that are there about Pakistan. I think in the past 3 years, I've managed to debunk a lot of things that I thought Pakistani was, and I'm loving the country that I'm seeing. It is very much modern to what I expected, and it is very green. The vegetation is very good, and yeah, it's a good country. Like, guys, do away with the mentality that Pakistan is the worst place you can be. It's very nice here. It's peaceful. Pakistani people are so welcoming, and I'm not just saying this for the video. I'm saying this so that whoever is out there thinking Pakistan is the worst place to be would maybe think again, or maybe just try and do more research on the internet. You know, Pakistan is much better than where it was years ago, and I think it's time we all talk about the good that Pakistan has to offer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if this channel has helped you see Pakistan in a better way. Okay guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Please also do share so that your friends and family can see the channel and maybe subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!